started, I'm just putting my link in different Discords so people know. Okay. I know. That'll be fine. I'll jump back in a few. Lag. Yeah, probably. Uh, of course it is. What are you gonna do? Gonna lag. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Look how much lag there is. Like at least 2 or 3 seconds lag. Ah.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea what's causing it, but that's gonna bother me. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can just go with it. Anyway. And microphone unmuted. Alright, cool. I don't know why we're lagging, but I don't know. Definitely me thing, but whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna run with it, I guess. Alright. This is really the best I can do? Really? Cool. I don't know. The game seems to be going smoothly. Me, on the other hand, I'm delaying. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll just start from here. So, as chosen by you guys, we're going to be playing X-Men the arcade game. And, hopefully this goes really well. So, so as I said, chosen by you guys, we're going to be playing X-Men the arcade game. This one actually beat out by a pretty okay sized margin Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And I guess I'm playing as Cyclops, which is fine. And I haven't played this game in God knows how long, at least like 25 years at least. I mean, no, not 25, maybe 20 years. But like, this is gonna be really fun. I love the voice acting. Alright. So as I said, it's been like a hot minute since I've played this, so yeah, I remember this. Oof. Alright. So, how are things? It's for the effect of the old game, yeah. I mean, it's an old game, and I was trying to find some kind of a port, but what are you gonna do? Arcade games are just as good, and that looks like a... Why does it look like Samus? Dude, why am I getting beaten up by Samus here? It's weird. I knew that was what Samus was doing before she was a bounty hunter. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Friday night? Thank you for popping into the stream. And also to let you know, September has officially begun. So if you guys are haven't are subbed or haven't subbed yet, any subs for like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months is basically either 25% or something like that, or 30%. I don't remember exactly, but anyway. Ooh, energy, sweet. Yeah, this game I haven't played in quite so long, and I just remember playing as Nightcrawler because he was kind of one of my top favorite. You can kick him while they're down. That's pretty cool. My favorite characters to play as. His special ability is really cool in this game. I also like Cyclops too. Um, Wolverine is cool too, but I'm kind of, I don't know, like he kind of just like was always just meh to me. Like he didn't really impress me that much. I mean, he's cool and he can kick some ass, but I don't know. Ooh, hello. Yeah, no talking. I'm gonna beat you up, dude. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Ooh, ow, that kind of hurt. Come here, dude. Ooh, hell yeah. I'm kind of disappointed that this game didn't get to like the SNES or something, or even like the Sega. That would have been pretty nice. Jeez, man. I was gonna say cool it, but it's, ah, oh, of course. Let's yeah, let's go. Come here, dude. Oof. Yeah, I love his ability. I have a shitty cold on that. Great. Oh, well, I'm kind of working on getting better. Taking various different drugs to feel better. I'm kind of like on, at least I'm hoping that I'm on the tail end of it. The weird thing is like, uh, I feel like over the summer, getting a cold is kind of what I call the air conditioning disease, where like you're inside and the air conditioner is blowing on you a lot, and it kind of I feel like that gets you sick after a while. But I know it's not caused by the AC directly, but it's just like being inside. Weird. But yeah, I always refer to like a cold during the summer, like air conditioning disease. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to play this on because like obviously I'm playing this through a website that lets you play arcade games, and I was trying to have it go through the website, but it wasn't working that way, so I had to do a just instead of like share the screen, just doing like full screen on one of my screens, and the other I have the chat over here. That's what I'm dealing with here. Oof, getting ganged up here by Dollar Store Samus over here, and his and her guns. Ha! I just love that you can like beat them up as they're on the floor. That's pretty cool. Oh, come on, let's go.
You want a treat? You better have it.
Ah! What is that? Why? Why is it? Uh, I said take it. Oh. Well, you know it's not a beat until there's an elevator level or an elevator in the levels. It's like tradition. You know, it's like if you make a game that's beat 'em up, and it's like, where's the elevator, dude? What do you mean? It can't have a beat 'em up game without an elevator, bro. Go back to the drawing board. Oh, alright. I hope you're feeling Uncle Walt's friend. It's no fun to have a cold, especially like um actually it's no fun to have one regardless of what time of the year it is. Alright, let's do Wolverine this time. Come on. Ooh, damn, getting beat up over here. Getting beat up in the beat 'em up. What do you know? And maybe the AC blows germs around. Yeah, probably. Oh. Dang, dude. Jeez. Can't kill that here. Well, that didn't take long. Alright, let's, Stormy, let's go. Oh, nice. Oh, God. I forget, who is that guy? Talking. Just... about, like, up games, there's always, like, some big fat dude. And especially this little extra duty. Not putting up a fight at all. Oh, what's that? Oh. And one thing I always love about, like, you know, old school beat 'em up is that, like, the bosses, like, who are flashing when they get really weak and low. I don't really remember much about this game, other than like, just beating people.
Stop. Stop.
Well, let's go. Yeah, usually, like, when I was a kid, like, a lot of the arcade games I would play were, like, the Simpsons up game, which I played a couple months ago, NBA Jam, and Mortal Kombat, even sometimes Street Fighter. Most of the time, I would end up like watching you play them because I'd always get stuck to one guy who was always like the best of the best, who's been playing that game for like hours, and like in games like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, I would just be the guy who just goes up there and who just get their ass kicked like within like seconds. And I'm like, well, that was a fun experience. I'm glad I used my orders for that. Oh God! I totally forgot about the flowers coming to life. That is really some creepy stuff. I mean, I'm not usually one to complain about the work on it, but like some things look like he's like old, and from my memory, I don't like think that Storm is like perceived as like as an older person. I mean, despite having like white hair and everything, but I always just thought that kind of just aesthetics, you know. But I'm not really like X-Men lore is not much, you know. I mean, I've never used her before in this game, and she's holding up her own so far. And like as Wolverine, I died within like within minutes, which is pretty bad. There's one arcade game that I remember like a little bit. It was like a wrestling game too. All right, let's see. Who should we be? Yeah, Colossus. Yeah, that's fine. Another character I never really used.
What?
I always seem to forget what Colossus' special power is. I would get so happy when I see this in an arcade, but it wasn't very often. Oh, yeah, this game, I felt like I didn't really see a lot in certain arcades. Like, mutant power, let's go! Come on, let me pick it up, let me pick it up! Ah! Oh well. Yeah, like, this was one game that I didn't really see too often in the arcades. Like this one and the Simpsons arcade game, I was like one of the two that I was like I would get really hyped for when I saw it. Come on. You know what they say, never trust dinosaurs. If you know, you know. Oh. That's his special power. Alright, that's cool. Oh boy, more guys. They're coming out of trees. I just remember his name, her name was Aurora Monroe or something like that. Yeah, I think I remember something like that. Obviously, Wolverine's name was Logan. I don't remember much about the other ones though. Energy. Not. Yeah, here's energy. But as you're dying, let's go back to Nightcrawler. All right. Oh. Welcome to die. Oh wow, your leg's getting better slowly. Well, as long as it's getting better. Haha, nice. Oh god. Yeah, I'll have to try to investigate when I'm done to see if I can figure out why my camera's lagging. Lagging, balls. What in the world is this thing? I don't have that much of a recollection about certain enemies in X-Men. Yeah, other than like Juggernaut and Magneto and such. But I'm like, what the heck is this thing? Huh. That dude matches my drink. Cyclops Needle Scott, yes. Now that you mentioned that, I remember that one, yes. Alright. Jesus. What the crap is that thing? It's scary looking. Oof. Ooh. Alright. Let's, who's this one? Dazzler. Who the hell is Dazzler? Oh! Now that for some reason, I'm just remembering something. In one of my Beyond Chaos seeds, the sprite that was the Zone Eater, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh shit, he was used as my Zone Eater sprite in one of my Beyond Chaos seeds. That's pretty crazy. But I have no idea who the hell Dazzler is. Like, I've seen, like, the X-Men cartoon, and a couple of the movies, but like I have no idea who Dazzler is. I'm like, what is his? He's not really impressing me right now. All right, that was okay. That was kind of cool. There was a little bomb. He dazzled. This one breathes fire. Smacking dinos. Let's go. Oh, God. Didn't expect that to happen. No, do they? They do look like Samus. That is true, yeah. It's like fucking dollar store Samus over there. Oof. Come on. Kick it. Ah! Alright. Well, let's go back to Cyclops. Ah! Don't do that! I'm not a fan of when you do that. Nice. What the hell? Some weird dragon looking thing. Bat or whatever. Stop moving. I think if I remember correctly, I think they did a remastered version of this game along with the Capcom X-Men vs. Capcom on the Switch. And they did like a remastered version of it, which I was gonna look into that, but I was like, I think that's gonna be a little bit much to have in terms of like trying to set up the Switch and have everything else going on here. So I was just like, maybe I'll just find it from an arcade website. Maybe that'd be a little bit easier. Dazzler was the Zone Eater, yes. Yeah, I was looking at him. I'm like, oh, he has like he looks familiar. And those creatures that come out of the ground remind me of the what was it? Let's go back to Storm. They remind me of like this like monsters from Ninja Turtles, from Turtles in Time. I don't know why. Energy. Let's go. Giving them the shocker. Let's go. That was a shocking development. Ooh, oh. Okay, they're just... Nothing special about that other than throwing freaking rocks at me. Ugh. Ha! Nice. Toss that dude. Alright, let's go. Energy up. Alright, who are you? Okay. Yeah, that was the downside of beat 'em ups like this. Is that like when you have like a special ability and you use it, most most of the time it would take away some of your health, and it's like, yeah, let's go. I am whacked out on NyQuil, so if I'm not that talkative, I apologize. No, dude, no need to apologize, man. Anything that you need to do to make sure that you feel better, you know, do what you have to do. I mean, there could be other things you could be like completely whacked out on, but as long as as long as you're not operating heavy machinery, that's fine by me. Ah! Okay, didn't expect that to happen. Uh, let's go back to Wolverine here. You know, I wasn't really that dazzled by him, but whatever. Okay, there you go. Glad you're doing something. Wow. Okay. Duly noted not to stand near those things. Yeah, seeing those cliffs there reminds me, in Golden Axe, at least the first one anyway, that if you there's one level where there's like places you can step on from, straight from the bottle. Yeah, forget doing shots, man. Just chug it. In Golden Axe, there's one of the levels where like if you do it right, you can have the enemy like walk right off the screen, like right down like off the cliff or something, and it's just like, well, you're done my job for me. Let's go. Energy. Ah. I thought we were doing another elevator level here. You try laughing, I'll just smack you up. Alright, what do we got? Alright, let's do the bedazzler again. Razzle dazzle me. Ooh. Fuck, I love Golden Axe. Yeah, I know, right? It's so good. You know, even oh god, what is happening? Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that the game didn't win in the in the poll, but I think maybe what I'll do is like after I finish the Beyond Chaos Sea, which hopefully I should be done with it soon, because I have to finish up the Cyan's Dream, and then after that I'm going to Fanatics Tower, and then I'm going to Kefka's Tower, so it should be only a couple of more sessions left with it. And in between, while after I'm done with that, I'm going to be working on a tier list video about the first 10 Beyond Chaos Seeds, and talk about like my favorite parts of them and rank them, and like show like little clips of my favorite parts from each one. And especially from the current seed alone, there's a lot of moments in it that I'm just like, that were just absolutely brilliant. Like the time when you were there for it, when I was doing a rematch with the ice dragon at Narsh, and he just like completely like one shot in the Grand Train.
Come here. Come here. Callie.
Jeez, Callie, relax.
Come here.
Alright, that was great. Let's go.
Come here.
Nightcrawler. Go.
Come here. I think you might go potty. Come here.
Yeah, see. Oh, God. What? What just happened? What are these things?
Relax.
Some like old punk rock dudes. Help, we can't get out of our vehicles.
What's that again?
We didn't realize how tight it was and... Yeah, alright, Juggies. Come on, Jugs.
What's in that
Alright, that was short-lived. Alright, let's go back to Cyclops. Worth it. Oh. Let's go. Oh, that was funny. The Grand Train. Yeah, that was just that was so good. There you go. Let's go. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yeah, thanks for that one. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's one way of doing it. Oh, God. I hate that thing. Ah! Okay, yeah, I just finally fell off. Let's go back to Storm here. Stormy Daniels over here. Ah! Oh, that's hot. I kill those things. Ah! No, no. Kill it already. Alright. There we go. How to get rid of it somehow. Oh. Speaking of X-Men, I remember they brought back the I think the cartoon, or did like a they did something relating to it. They did like a reboot of it, or like something to that effect. And I was just like, that's really cool, but I never got around to watching it. Because I did like enjoy watching it as a kid. The cartoon from like what, '96 or something like that.
Charlie.
Let's go. Ooh. They're all explodey. I don't like that. There's two of them?
Alright, relax.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that. This is definitely one of those levels that like you bring like two people for. Alright, let's go to Colossus. Alright, good, let's go. I'm not the hugest Marvel fan in the world, but I'm glad that X-Men are included in it. Yeah! Oh god, there's another one. The MCU, yeah. My, my brother, when he was younger, collected comics. He had, mostly it was like Superman. Um, well, that was easy. I think there might have been like one or two X-Men comics in there. But I remember. Alright. Yeah, I remember one comic that he had specifically. I believe it was like the. Um, it was one where like. It was like. It had like a black. Like protective covering over it. Like, and I remember seeing the Superman logo, and it was like in blood or something, and I think it was supposed to be like when Superman dies or something like that, and it was one of those like kind of comics that like you don't take it out of the sleeve or something. And I just remember like I would always see it, and I would be like, I want to open it, I want to see it, I want to see like how Superman dies, that kind of thing. Never did. Because mostly it was because if I opened it, he would have beat the shit out of me. I don't know what happened to his comics collections, but like I just remember specifically seeing that one. Energy. There we go. Ah, those things again. Ah, more of them. They kind of look like it's like a punk rock version of like a Jack in the Box. Just like doing, doing, doing. Let's go. I always thought like the way that Colossus like his look. He looked like he would be more of like a villain than a good guy. Yeah, more mutant power. Let's go. Energy. Yeah. Oh god, this guy again. Baby Huey over here. Oh, I think we're doing a boss rush now. I see what they're doing. Cookie.
Fresh hot cookie.
I had a friend in high school who unfortunately passed away a few years ago. He had some rare Superman comics. Ah, that's sorry to hear about that, man. But yeah, there was Callie.
Here, closer.
Come on. Oh god, now we got Juggernaut involved too. Well, I did not think this was a good idea. Oh. Let's do. That's not for you.
Come here.
Back to Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah. On the side?
I always liked Nightcrawler's ability in this game. It was really cool. Ooh. Ow. Alright, that one's gone. Alright, gotta get rid of Jugs. Jugs McBulge over here. That one's still hot. Let's go. I am nothing. Ooh. Well, let's do... Yeah, let's do Wolverine. Let's go. But I don't know too much about, like, science and whatnot. But I always felt like having Wolverine go up against Magneto would kind of be like a pointless fight. But I don't know if adamantium is magnetic. So that's as far as my knowledge of metals go. He's basically telling me the princess is in another castle. Good. I love that. Master of Magnet. That's awesome. I love that. Master of Magnet. Master! Master! Master of Magnet! Obey your master! Master! Oh shit. It was Mystique and not Magneto. Yeah! I kind of knew that one. But I'm like, he seemed pretty easy. X-Chicken? Really? That's the worst insult you got, bro? Come on. I gotta say, whoever wrote these lines, I hope that they got a promotion. You're gonna beat up by the Dazzler, bro. Come on. I'm gonna make you feel even worse than you already do. Shield. Makes you think of the character from The Wire, I think it was, like, shit. So he's got his shield. Alright, dude's flashing like a strobe light. You know if Magneto can control madness, he should be able to control all kinds of crazy shit related to the electromagnetic spectrum, like shoot lightning and EMPs. Yeah. You would think that would, yeah. Magneto is defeated. Let's go. So there you guys have it. That was the X-Men arcade game in all its glory, I guess. I apologize for my camera having some lag or whatever the issue is. hopefully the next stream will be. I'll try to fix that problem, whatever it is. But yeah, that was fun. And skip frame. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I'm aware of that. All right, cool. PG, let's go. Yes. All right. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you want to hang out with some of these awesome people, which before I go, give a shout out to my friend Nick, Daisy for Life, 88, and Uncle Walsifer. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out in the stream and watching me kick some magnetic butt. If you want to hang out with all these awesome people, you can hang out at a place called twitch.tv/BlackOmen219. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Cool. Alright. So that was fun. Cool. Alright.